Hello everyone, this is Civ Extraordinaire, and welcome to my Let's Play with the City Lights mod and the New Frontier Pass as Spain. Today we are playing on Continents and Islands with King difficulty, and we are playing with all random AI. We are also playing on the Heroes and Legends mode and with the Secret Societies mode. So without further ado, let's hop right in. I actually had a few starts as Spain earlier. I had a good one even where I did some recording, but I started next to two aggressive AIs, and I really didn't feel like it would be too interesting if I just kept churning out units and had to fight them 24/7, which would kind of get in the way of trying to set up a colonial empire. But nevertheless, let me actually switch to pottery real quick. Nevertheless, Spain won the vote, as you can see. I am playing Spain, and I'm perfectly fine with that. They actually get a unique, here we are, Fuerte Colonial, and they do have an amenity penalty, but this is from the City Lights mod, and basically they get bonus science, faith, and gold when the Fuerte is built on a foreign continent, and it also has defenses, so it can even act as like a maritime encampment, and that it has ranged attacks at certain stages of your city's development. So let's start out with a scout and try to get our builder to find some goodie huts. We are starting near the tundra, so that isn't too good, but it looks like we have some nice locations for our burrows, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Here we go. Alright, another nice river, the Colorado River. It's entirely possible that we have America in this game. If so, that would be fairly interesting. Alright, we found our first city-state. Mexico City. Alright, very fitting for Spain, since Mexico's not actually in the game, so oh well. Alright, let us keep exploring north, since Mexico City is to the west. And I think a slinger would be a good idea. There we go. Okay, more flat land, and of course more tundra, unfortunately, to the south. Although it looks like we are starting at the southern edge of our continent. So, oops, I keep misclicking with my mouse, I might need to get a new one. Okay, there's an oasis. Alright, and we should be able to try out the Oasis Garden, which was added in, I believe, the Wetlands mod that I have installed, so that should be fairly interesting, at least to interact with. I'm not too sure about the requirements for placing it, however. Alright. Okay, also, one fairly important thing to note is that rivers have also been introduced for the tundra, so that is also fairly interesting.
We was so Chinggis Khan boyo. Ordemin Mongding autumn tad Heinemin Mongding Huchikig Mertchirig by my.
Alright, we've met Genghis Khan, one of the last people I want to meet first
I
as
thought
Spain,
Clay must
but
feel.
thankfully his capital is very far away, so he shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as we send our delegation first and try to keep up friendly relations with him. Alright, thankfully he accepted our delegation, and okay, I think we're just going to keep exploring. And then animal husbandry might be a good idea. We have a lot of flat land, so there's most likely some good horse spots here. Or some good spots for horses here. Let's work on that settler. Unfortunately, we have not found any cults, so we haven't got any government promotions, which is especially nice in the early game, but that's okay. Alright, let's get this goodie hut real quick, and then we will keep exploring east. Okay, he is reciprocating, that's always good. Alright, That tile. Alright, we can't actually... Alright, we got that boost. We can't actually settle on that tile since we're close to the city-state, unfortunately. So, that's that. We can, however, settle on the coffee, so that might not be a terrible idea. Okay. Let's just keep exploring east and see if we have any civs to our east. Okay, more mountains in the center. Check, those are the Pyrenees, however they're pronounced. Okay, I'm probably butchering it, but it's okay. Alright, more desert, not too good. This would be great for Mansa Musa, although there's not too many hills, so I think you could still work with it, though. Alright, there are actually a bit more hills here.
At his best.
Alright, let's get discipline for the +5 combat strength, and then let's get urban planning for that extra production, which is very good, especially throughout your early game when you might not have as much extra production. Alright, we have some good mountains over in the center for... Okay, we found a Void Singer. We have some good mountains in the center for some good holy site and campus slots, so that is a benefit of settling in that location. There's also a geyser here, or a thermal hot spring, I believe it's called, and there are some more oases. So, okay, I think we'll send the... What? We can send the warrior over here, actually, since we have that combat bonus, and we don't want to be raided by the horses early.
Kei te whakatata mai koe ki tō te Māori nohonga. Tēnā, ko ai koe.
Alright, we found Coupe.
I am fond of pig.
I think I may have accidentally declined to see his capital. Here's a volcano. Yellowstone Caldera. Alright, and is this America? It might be. Let's grab mining. Tornadoes, unfortunately, I hope it's not going my way. It is going my way. Wonderful. I would expect nothing less from the RNG. So that's just great to hear. Alright.
Welcome to the United States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
Alright, there we go, Teddy. Hopefully he doesn't have any high appeal tiles, but it looks like he does. So that is unfortunate. Thankfully there's a barrier in the form of a desert separating us, the Great Basin Desert, or Basin Desert. So hopefully that acts as a barrier. Unfortunately that means more shitty tiles for us to not work with, so that's unfortunate. Alright, let's work on another settler. And then we should probably send a delegation to Teddy, because he tends to be a warmonger, even though he got a separate persona for that, so as long as we're peaceful, I think he should be fine. And of course, as long as we're socially distanced in terms of our placements. Okay, we didn't lose anyone. I thought we did, but it looks like we're just growing slowly, especially since we just lost a pop due to the settler, so that's okay. Alright, we're slowly making progress in the Barb camp. That is a wonderful campus location. I don't know if geysers provide a fuel. I'm not too sure there. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that scout. I'll let him find Teddy. And then this is a great Petra spot. I don't know if we can grab that. But, that's okay. Alright, we're going to get the Eureka military tradition, as well as a governor bonus. And then or a promotion. And then just a dedication. Or a historic achievement, I believe they're called. Which is great. So let's get provision as Magnus. And let's send this guy to the center. Alright, let's keep sending you up. Let's pray Genghis does not settle here. Or Chinggis, however his name is pronounced in the Mongolian language. Alright, there's some horses there, so he will definitely probably be prioritizing that spot. He'll send the warrior back here, just so we don't have to buy one and we can save some money. That'll be especially helpful in purchasing extra tiles. Unfortunately, he is not too friendly to me, so... yeah. We might need to prepare for him. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to even settle there. I think I'll just settle on the horses, because I don't want to give him too much of an advantage attacking us on all that fat land. So, Karakorum, or however it's pronounced, is quite close to that Kafe, so eventually the loyalty pressure might be too much for our city. Alright. Also, there's... well... I was going to say there's better tiles here, but I'm not too sure about that. Alright. I don't think we have any interest exploring down in that tundra. It's mostly useless. It would probably be a good idea to explore to the east of it more, or the west. Alright, there we go with Seville, or Seville. Not too skilled with Spanish pronunciation. Alright, let's get a monument just to resist some of that upcoming loyalty pressure, and then to grab some better tiles.
Who deserves more?
Also, there's another tornado. We have some really flat land, which is very unrealistic compared to Spain's start in real life, but that's perfectly okay. Okay, so looks like he has a monument in his capital. He is guarding that warrior, or else I might think about taking it. And then we can just keep moving our scout west. Okay, let's declare friendship with Teddy while we can. He can't say no to that. Great. Okay, and I don't know if I want to settle a Petra city anywhere near here. We could settle right here, but it would be a really bad city, at least initially speaking. Okay. I must have lowered my appeal or something. Also, I'm gonna make a quick correction, because earlier I said that he would be fine if we just were peaceful on our continent, but that is Rough Rider Teddy's agenda. His new agenda, I believe, is Bull Moose, which means I believe he doesn't like us lowering appeal. Okay, yeah, he doesn't like us settling in some low appeal territory, which we must be doing. Which makes sense, because this is jungle, so that is particularly low appeal. So you would think it would be the opposite. He would like us settling crappy low appeal tiles, but apparently not. Him and Lotaro, who we played in our last Let's Play, would get along pretty well. Okay, let's move you guys out here. Thankfully, we cleared away the barbarians, or we would be having some problems with them. So I think we'll get a settlement right on this desert tile, just to block, not because it's a particularly good settlement, but just to block Teddy's future expansion there. So, also just to establish more of a presence. Let's start with a granary, because I want to boost my population with a +1 food yield.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants.
Right, Great Barrier Reef, and we found Maui. That's wonderful. Also, are his eyes white? It's a bit weird. I don't know if he's blind or anything. Alright, I think I'll actually get a secret society. Let's get the Void Singers. That will help later on with our giant faith production as Spain with the missions. Right, and let's clear this guy out with the slinger. Here we go. Okay, we're not going to kill him, but I think we can get him next turn. And then I think we finish the monument. No, we didn't. It switched to an old god obelisk, unfortunately. So, that is a tiny little town. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Okay. This is probably a good place to explore. Alright, I think the city-state will get him. Not too sure. Okay, you should know to move over there. Okay. Alright, we can get the builder after we build another settler and then get the granary. Okay, moving over there was not a good idea. Move back here. Free up that tile for my scout to move in. Alright, man, there's just camps all over the place. Maybe the west is a bit more freed up. Hopefully there's not a civ there. Knowing my luck, that's probably not the case. Okay, let's get a settlement there. And then we will finish this, actually no, never mind. We cannot finish him off. Let's get a settler and then we can buy a unit later.
Writing is
Okay,
easy.
the scout was even dumb enough to attack us, which means that his camp was probably destroyed. Also, it looks like our city will be flipping soon, which is unfortunate. So, with that in mind, let's buy this oasis. And let's get a builder. Alright, astrology is a good idea. I don't know where we were getting faith from, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Let's just take a look and see our resources. Okay, I think I'm going to take fertility rates since we have low growth. And that builder is going to help our capital grow and pump out more settlers. So I think that is a good investment. Alright, there we go. Should be working that. You are. Great. And then again, that growth, it's not going to help particularly in just one city, but it's going to add up in the capital. Okay, looks like someone stole a fisherman, which means that an AI is probably somewhere nearby. Did someone say New York? Ooh. That does not look too good. Well, not good for the AI, but it looks great for us because they will probably be fighting each other. They being Teddy and Mongolia in the near future. So that's great. What's not great is that we have a horseman right here, so he might kill us. How unfortunate. Alright, let's just put ourselves on standby, and the slinger should be capable enough of holding off this city. Okay, let's get a friendship declaration here. He must be busy with Teddy, so I'll take that opportunity. Okay, let's move our scout here. I don't really care too much about the fisherman, but he should be safe here. And then of course we have our pasture, which we will get our Eureka bonus for. Let's set you to fortify. Alright, and we have one more improvement. I think we'll just finish this wheat off. Should be fine. Can use this fisherman to explore. Definitely not his original purpose, but that's okay.
Skill without imagination.
Okay, sorry for that Steam notification. That's just how it is. Oof. Okay, that guy looks like he might steal our fisherman, but it's okay. He served some use and revealed more tiles. Speaking of barbarians, let's get that bonus. Alright, he's happy with our higher number of population. Ooh, and it looks like we have... Okay, those are the Maori, actually. So they may be to the west. Alright, finish off our builder. We should be growing our capital much more rapidly. So that is great. Especially since there is no settler penalty now that we have Magnus. Okay, and unfortunately our guy was captured. But I think he served us well. Let's get this granary. Not too many tiles to improve nearby, so it's okay. Alright. Looks like Coupe is just exploring with that builder, which is a bit foolish, but I mean, I guess it's a win for me if he gets captured. Alright, and we are keeping loyalty in the city thanks to the population, or the extra food provided by the oases. Or the oasis. I think oases is plural.
A physician without a...
Just grammatical inconsistencies from me. Alright, there's archery. Okay, we should probably grab this coastline while Coupe is none the wiser. We also have the Orange River, which I believe is Dutch, so that may be hinting to them being nearby. So there's a weird desert tile kind of stranded in the middle. Okay, and he burned our crops like a jackass, so... whatever. Okay. Let's just get a holy site here. Then we can probably build a campus down there. Alright. Alright, an eruption nearby, which is great for us. Alright, let's kill this guy. Great. I think that river crossing bonus is negated by the city, so that is fine with me. Alright. I don't know what you think you're doing, buddy, but you need to screw off. Alright, there's a fisherman. Alright, he ran away like a pansy. Great. I think it's a good investment to buy another military unit just for defense. So let's get a slinger here. We can upgrade to an archer later.
I shot an arrow in bravery.
It's actually great timing because we need to kill this guy here. So that is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, looks like we have a little peninsula here. There's Coupe who's exploring. Okay, and let's get this irrigation tech, because we have grapes nearby that we need to improve, as well as an oasis garden. Alright. There we go. Kill you, that should be fine. Let's finish this holy site. Try for an early religion. And then let's get you back up here. Okay. Unfortunately, there are some foolish barbarians over here. Let's get a devotion to Maui while we can. He will be great for actually terraforming that desert. It should be fairly helpful. Alright, there we go with our upgrade. Okay, that fisherman should prove to be too much of a threat. Get settled in the desert over there. Let's move our scout, get him in position to block. And then I think we can spend these last 4 turns getting this old god obelisk up. Alright, and we will enter the classical era. So let's move this archer over here, since we have him anyway, and take out this barb camp. I think we're gonna get a religion this era, so I'm gonna invest in Exodus of the Evangelicals, which I believe still gives you era score if you convert your capital when you found your religion. So, or the site of your holy city. So basically, what I'm trying to get out is that you should still get the +2 era score when you move and convert your holy city for the first time. Alright, let's move you here. Let's get you on these sheep. Let's move you out of harm's way. So I think I'll just move you up here, because I don't know if we can make that. And let's move over here. I don't care about you, I already gave you a command. Alright, let's get a granary, just to help grow. Okay, thankfully you're
The
falling
man
for the
who
bait
has
like an
grit in
idiot.
every nation lives by exchanging.
Okay, and then I think we can. Okay, we build the Oasis Garden on the actual oasis, so it's interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm fine just settling on this hill. Over there. And then you can just die, I guess. Or maybe not. We'll see. Let's get early Empire just to secure our borders. Alright, and we get Maui. Wonderful. Okay, we get a nice Oasis Garden. Let's transport Maui over to, let's move you out of the way first, actually. Let's get a settler. And then I was saying, we can... stop pinging me. Let's move you here on defense, and then let's get Maui to transport to the city. And then we can start exploiting our resources. Alright, and do some real magic. Okay. I guess a farming town here wouldn't be too useful. Let's get a trader. Sounds like a good plan. Free EXP, the courtesy of the barbarians. He also apparently just founded Cincinnati. That's cool. That's close to where I live. So I'll take it's okay. Let's... Okay, he cannot be used on an owned plot. That makes sense. Also, we're making use of our Oasis Garden. And I think we should be able to improve these sheep. Okay. Cadiz or Cadiz, not too sure how it's pronounced. Okay. And there's a horseman. I think we should have the advantage since we are on hilly terrain. Let's just make sure Coupe isn't settling anywhere near there. Then let's finish off this archer. Alright, I'm gonna call it an episode pretty soon. But, what was I gonna say? Alright, what I was going to say is I think I have an idea. I can build a mining town here and then improve the surrounding tiles. So that should be okay. And then we can build a granary. We have some good adjacent yields thanks to the potatoes. Okay. Let's get a promotion here, +5 strength. Then I'm just going to set you to auto explore. I think you accomplished your goal. Let's just pray Coupe doesn't settle on the edge. Let's get that sheep. Then let's get you over here. Great. Doing your magic. Yeah, Maui is very good. I like him especially because he kind of breaks away from the traditional formula of, I shouldn't say traditional because this mode has been out for less than a month, but he breaks away from the formula of heroes being mostly military units, like Hippolyta and Himiko, so that's just nice to know, or it's just nice to have it implemented and add some variety to the game. Alright, there we go. Okay, sheep shouldn't be too useful because you can't improve them from a mining town. But it should be just okay, I guess. Alright, they're going to probably raise that, unfortunately. Yes, you are. Okay, that Oasis town kind of looks nice. Alright. Should probably build Petra in the city, though. We don't have enough gold to buy that, unfortunately.
Баатраар чи гутагдсан боёо. Гэвч энэ бол бас их гутамшиг бус бүлүүгээ.
Yeah, we're not really too much of a cavalry-intensive civ, so we should be friendly with Genghis Khan for the most part. Okay, unfortunately we just lost that. They can't take our capital city, though, so we should be fine. Just in case, let's build an archer. Okay, diamonds, that's great. And we have one more invention. So that's just really great for terraforming the local desert. So you're essentially turning it from a useless tile into something you can actually work, especially with Petra. Maui should be fairly synergistic with, who is it, Lady Six Sky, and especially Mansa Musa if you can get him as another civ.
Bronze is the... It was luxury.
Alright, and we have iron. That's actually fairly useful. Okay, unfortunately we cannot improve those tiles. Okay. We could probably build a campus here. That's not too bad. Then I think we'll build our last, we can probably build our last, what am I trying to say, resource on there. Alright, let's get this bonus to trade routes. Okay, they're definitely going to be going to war soon. Yeah, they're unfriendly with each other. Let me quickly declare friendship just in case Teddy gets any bad ideas. Okay, thankfully they didn't raise my pasture. Okay, I'll send you over to Valencia. Hopefully we can get some production out of that. Okay, and then... do we have enough? I think we can eventually build a campus there, so... a holy site here is not a bad idea, so let's just get that. Just for the extra great profit points. Okay, apparently there's an existing resource there, so let's just wait for the next turn to move there. Probably oil or something. Alright, let's go to Madrid, look at those juicy yields. Alright, we have diamonds. Man, this is such a great hero to use. Just especially for desert and tundra. Okay, once he's over there, we can start fending off the barbarians just by transporting him. And then, why not start early with this archer? Okay. I'll take that deal. We're not doing anything with our extra horses anyway.
Mysticism is the...
Alright, let's... Okay, we can't actually transport you because the archer is there, of course. Alright. Okay, let's get Ayutthaya, envoy there for that culture. Right, and he's telling us to be friends. Great. I don't want your open borders. I'm not going to explore there anyway. We'll just take the extra gold. Okay, that seems reasonable. Alright. I don't think so. Right, there we go, Maui time. Very cool. Alright, very powerful. Okay, looks like someone has already conquered Jerusalem. They didn't even manage to last to the medieval era, unfortunately for them. So, it's too bad. Okay, we're slowly cleaning up our barbarians thanks to Maui. So, with that, I think I don't want the episode to run on too long. Thankfully, this has been successful. So, I think I'm going to call that a day. This has been Civ Extraordinaire. Thank you guys to all of you, the 13 plus people who voted in the poll. That was a surprising amount of turnout. So, I didn't expect to get like more than like 2 people. So, thanks to everyone again on Discord, Reddit, the comments below, and my subscribers who voted in the poll. Spain won by, I believe, like 3 votes compared to some of the other civs that got like 7 votes in total. So just great to see that outreach from my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Leave a like if you liked the video, and hit that notification bell. If you didn't like the video, leave some criticism in the comments below. I'm always open to that kind of stuff. And this has been another Civ Extraordinaire episode as Spain. So next episode we should be continuing on to the classical era, or we are in the classical era, to the medieval era, perhaps if we can get there in time. And we should just see how things go on from there. So again, leave a like if you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and this has been Civ Extraordinaire. Stay healthy, guys, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye.